Is that you?
I'm screaming into the
Britta.
walkie, security, 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 and then I do it again, security. And the groom is involved.
Yeah.
And there's no security at Wonderland. And anyway, like this whole skerfuffle, I had to escort someone out. I almost got punched. Britta's getting yelled at. The driver's coming in from the car park. The banjar's coming in to try and help me. And then later, like at the end of the night, we're like, where were you, Ryan? And he's like, you told me I could have a gin and tonic because we were packing down. And I was in the corner and all I heard was, what did you hear?
Like, all I hear is only la 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 la.
And what were you doing? I have trauma. I have so much trauma over that. They missed their final meeting, left everything to the last minute. It was Christmas and Galungan, and we needed the stationery in because everyone was shutting down.
Yeah.
They were like, well, we're busy this week. And I was like, guys, like, we are shutting down for Christmas. Everything must be in.
Yeah.
And they literally sent it to me on like that Friday at 5:30 p.m. when I told them to have it in to me by 5 so I could get it off to me. They were like, in a dumb way. They're like, I can't get shit done if things are closed and you haven't given me everything in time.
And good on you for staying as well. Like, it's literally in our contract that you will not treat our staff like shit,
and
essentially.
he'd already made another girl cry. Indonesian person, like, I didn't realise that not all Indonesians believed in the rain stoppers, so I'm sending Robby off to talk to the park about, like, stop the rain, and he's in the back of me like, you're a fucking idiot. I don't know how to say this nicely. Wedding guests, you're not a fucking wedding planner, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my God.
we were dealing with torrential rain, the venue was flooding, we're trying to think of backup options. I know the bride hates the backup option. We're rushing because we're having to reset up stuff because the area's flooded and it's still raining, and we're trying to set up, and I've got 2 wedding guests in my ear like, does she know you're doing this? You need to go talk to her. And I was like, I'm the fucking wedding planner, not you, leave me alone. Surprise! Welcome back to another episode of Bali Weddings Unveiled. Don't mind us, guys. This is the 3rd episode we've filmed today, and we're getting a bit delirious. We're a little bit over time.
Delirious.
My name is Tristan.
My name is Britta.
At least we remember our names. And welcome back to another episode of Bali Weddings Unveiled.
Woohoo! Strap in.
Strap in. First of all, I just have to do a special shout out. It's freezing in the studio, guys, and the 3rd episode was going to be for comfort. And I found this jacket in the back cupboard that actually belongs to my good friends well, it was called Believe in Your Breath, but it's now called We Breathe Success. So shout out for the jacket, guys. I'm going to wear this and keep cozy. Check them out. They're epic. Anyway, today we are joined by some of the team. We're doing Meet the Team episodes, and we want you to get to know the faces and the people behind Bali Brides. So if you are working with us, you know, it's familiar faces. So welcome to the potty, Robby and Ryan, also known as the brothers.
The brothers.
Because they are brothers. Welcome, guys, and chin. Cheers. Now, they're a little bit nervous, so bear with us today as we get some liquid courage into them in the form of a gin and tonic. If you're ever wondering what to bring any of the Bali Brides team as a present, I see a lot of things out there. You don't need to bring us a present, but gin, we all love gin.
Ooh.
I think we had an office party last year when a couple of the...
We need to do that again.
Yeah, I did say that the other day. We had an office party and we had leftover alcohol at the office, and we were dancing on the trucks. We had so many gin and tonics.
First time Robby's penguin dance.
That's where it was born, the penguin dance.
So if you ever sneak a look around the wedding and you see the wedding planners when we're bored and you're in party mode and most of your guests are drunk, you might see the penguin dance. That's courtesy of Robby from this epic party. So boys, welcome to the potty.
Yay.
Yay, I know you'll be nervous. Now guys, we spoke about this on the last episode about how tired I was because I accidentally tried to take my son to school today and there's no school. Robby was on the same wedding with me last night. And what time did you get home, Robby?
About 12:30.
No, we didn't leave that wedding until 12:45.
2 a.m. in the morning.
2 a.m. So Robby got home at 2 a.m. That's probably about the time I was going to sleep. Now, Robby typically works mornings, and at the moment he does school run for me in the morning, then comes into the office and works on the magic, which we'll get into. And so I got up early, I got Christian ready for school. Robby picked him up. There was no school. Sorry, Robby. So we're both a bit tired. So boys, tell us a little bit about you. Let's start with Ryan, because Ryan has been with Bali Brides just a little bit longer. Ryan, tell us about you. What do you do? Where are you from? How old are you, baby?
Okay.
Okay. Big boy voice.
So yeah, I'm Ryan. I'm 24, I think.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, 24.
Has it been that long? I feel like it was like your 21st yesterday.
Well, he was 23.
My baby's growing
I
up.
feel like he
No,
turned 23 last year, and all year we were like, no one likes you when you're 23.
That's right, yeah.
And so
Yeah,
it's 24.
I'm joining Bali Brides since I'm 20, I think.
Yeah, you were
or
20.
5 years ago.
Oh,
And it's almost
baby.
6 years.
Holy
yeah.
moly.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I met you when you were 20.
Yeah. So I'm joining Bali Brides already
Aw.
5 years, almost 6
Aw.
years.
No, it's not 6. COVID was 2020.
Yeah, so 2020 until
2021. I think you joined at the end of 2021, maybe. I can't remember.
No.
The borders had reopened because I met
the
you
end
through
of
Kelly.
2020.
No, the borders were
Oh
shut
yeah,
still.
2021. Sorry.
Yeah, it was when Kelly came over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Time.
I-
Doesn't
I
exist
just-
in Bali.
Yeah.
I just got surprised with everything I got in Bali Bride. Like, I have to do this without
How
I
did you
can't do
get
anything.
how did you get the job at Bali Brides?
That's
May
fun
I
thing.
ask? Yeah.
So I've got a friend, Kelly. You've met Kelly. Kelly
Yeah.
years ago actually did a bit of casual work for Bali Brides and sales behind the scenes. So
Yeah.
she's a good friend of Andy, the DJ from RO Entertainment that we use a lot. So I met her through him. At the time, we needed sales staff to help just freelance here and there when we're getting overloaded with clients. So I've known her a long time. And Yessie, so Kelly was very involved in orphanages and Bali and stuff along the years. And she sponsored Yessie, I believe,
Yep.
who's Ryan's sister. And Yessie, we met her. She actually ended up coming to work for Bali Brides pre-COVID in our boutique department, graphic designs.
You're
and
just slowly picking up all the siblings.
all the families and graphic designs and things. And anyway, long story short, it didn't work out with Yessie in the end. And then COVID hit. And then post-COVID, Kelly came over and she was like, I'm going to go for dinner. Let's catch up. I was like, cool. She's like, Yessie and Ryan are going to come. I was like, I don't know who Ryan is, but cool. But anyway, Yessie didn't come. Ryan did. And it was just supposed to be a casual catch-up. But then Ryan started talking about all this stuff. And I was like, your English is fantastic. And at the time, we were just revamping after COVID. And I basically job interviewed him over dinner.
As you
Yeah.
do.
So we
always.
we're having dinner, right? Just like
It was a steak at the pavilion.
yeah, steak at pavilion, and we just talking, and your English is good. You wanna work with me? Like, what?
No, it wasn't just that, but he was also talking about the work he'd done in the orphanage and like I think you were babysitting at the time,
Yeah.
were you? And you were also like handymanning for someone else. Like,
Yep. So
Also like a
like-
boxing coach, like MMA or something.
Muay Thai coach, and I do handyman at the villa, and
Just all the
yeah,
knick-knack jobs.
everything. I do everything, and then do you wanna work with me?
he thought I was joking, and Kelly's like, she's been serious.
And I said, what? Yeah. She's serious. Like, I don't know, because I'm still have a job. Like,
We can fix that. It's fine.
so yeah, I want you. So
I want you.
she said that, like, I want you. You have to work with me. Like, give me 1 month, because I have to resign from my all my job. Like,
No, you know what happened actually? Because I feel like this does need to be out there because some of our team, bless them, they don't understand the relationship I have with Ryan. So Ryan
Yeah.
had very big dreams when we were talking.
Yeah.
You were working a lot because you wanted to go to university.
Yeah.
So you were telling me I want to go to university, and at the time you wanted to be an electrician, was it?
I can electrician, but I wanna be engineering. I mean,
IT.
no.
It was originally something else. It wasn't that because in my head I was like, ding, 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 light up letters. And that's where my brain went. But Ryan was doing all these odd jobs because he said he wanted to go to university. That was his dream.
Yeah.
And when I said to him, what do you want to do at university? He told me, and I said, if you come work for me for 2 years, I will send you to university. And then he was like, what? And I was like, well, how much does uni cost you? And then he told me the cost. I was like, come join me for 2 years. And I think that's kind of what was like my little gotcha. He didn't want to come work with me. He was like, no, I'm doing all this stuff and then I'm going to go to uni. And I was like, well, you could just put it off by a year or so.
Yeah.
Like, you'll be fine.
yeah.
Yeah, and so like he was like, well, I still have a job. And then you said, what, give me a month because I can't just leave them high and dry.
Yep.
And he came in for an interview and I said, well, finish up what you need to do. And I think it was like 6 weeks later he started.
No, it's like you said, I said, can I have like 1 month for resign?
Yeah.
And I want it quickly, like, but yeah, I have to resign first.
When I want it now.
And then after,
Tristan doesn't like waiting for things.
yeah. And then after that, I come up to Tristan. I can do work with you, but half day first. Like first month will be half day,
So we could still
part
finish
time.
out.
So
Yeah.
I can still willing that like resign, and then after resign, and I work with her. Like it's so much fun. So I forgot that I want to go to uni. You know.
See, I'm fun.
And then she just asked me like, you said you want to go to uni. I don't know. I think I'm better working. Like, you have to go uni. Remember what our
Our promise was.
yeah, like, and okay, and I got to find uni, and then
So we started uni this year. Was it February?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And it's really cute because he has to give me his report card, so I know that he's like doing. So we went for his report card the other day. I was like, I'm so proud of you, like proud mum.
so every time like I had got I have to get permission that I have to ask Tristan first.
like parents.
Well, you like what do we call him?
We call
Ryan Peterson Moy.
Ryan Peterson. He's like the baby of the office, you know. But I think it's important to note because some of the staff at the beginning they were like, well, why does Ryan only have to work half days? I'm like, that was my agreement. Like I fought to get Ryan on board because I could see like you have a lot of potential. You were such a hard worker. It's debatable right now.
Because you got Robby now.
a lot's happened. But like there was a lot of potential and I really wanted him. So I was like, well, we'll make a compromise. And honestly, like we're not doing whatever you wanted to do at uni originally. You're now doing something else because you saw a different path and you wanted to pursue that. So that's great.
Because first, when I talked with Tristan, I want to be like diesel mechanic in Australia because that's where I got a lot of money, right? And then since I work with Tristan, I got like IT technologies will be higher. So I want to be
Business.
Digital business, and yeah, I learned that so I can prove all my.
Yeah.
You're enjoying it?
Yeah.
He did say to me at one point it's too hard. I was like, life is hard. You'll be fine.
Yeah. More harder you learn, will be more easier your life.
Yeah.
So that's how Ryan kind of onboarded. And then Robby. Robby, how did you show up in the office one day? So these two are brothers, right? And Robby just was at work one day.
He kept showing up.
He just kept showing up at work. So Ryan originally came on to do light-up letters and kind of knickknacks because we used to have Demi, and then Demi obviously post-COVID is now with Rani full-time. So Ryan came on board to do light-up letters. And then we found out you were really good at like Canva and stationery and graphic design. So when you weren't doing things, you were doing that. And then Robby just started showing up at the office. And I'm like,
That's because
how did this happen?
so many weddings.
So many weddings?
So many
weddings.
Very overwhelming. Lot of
Yeah,
work.
and then my brain was gonna blow, and I asked Robby, "Can you please help me sort this out?"
So
Like,
unpaid, Robby would just show up to the office and help Ryan.
yeah, and then all night he helped me
Robby's
for
like,
stationery, and then what should he do? And just I want this to be printed like that,
Done.
and then I just want it done. I will pay you, so I pay him with my own money for that.
Look, I'm not a horrible boss. At the time, I didn't realize.
didn't know.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that this was happening. I didn't realize Ryan was
I
overwhelmed
know because
he didn't tell me.
Yeah,
It's
because
not like
that's
I was making him cut his salary.
because that's so my job, so I have to do that. So how if I can't do this, Tristan will angry to me that I can't make that. And then so I said like, can you please help me, because that's my job, part of my job. So I tell Robby to help me, and then I will pay you later. So he do that, I pay him, and then after that, I tell Tristan, I think I'm give up alone. I need someone to help me.
That's why.
I don't think you even told me. I just started being like, who is this guy that? Oh, that's my brother.
There was one day that Robby came out to Wonderland, and I think one of the cutting stickers was wrong, or one of the names was wrong. But then Robby just magically appears and
Cutting stickers.
Superman.
Fixed
The
it.
what-
So yeah, Robby just started like showing up, and then I was like, if you're already like, you may as well just have a job. Do you want to
Yeah.
work here too? So we got Robby on board.
And then you send me directly the new contract for me. Then what? Tristan sent me contract.
You're already in my fucking office every day. You may as well be paying for it, not from him. And then we onboarded started Robby, and like, you didn't really have a set job to begin with. It was just like help with whatever was needed at the time.
He's working with my family, like his cousin.
Cousin.
Yeah, no, I mean in Bali Brides. Like when you started, it was just like, well, we may as well just start paying you for being here.
He's working with my cousin for building thingy.
Building, construction.
Yeah.
You were a foreman, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Construction.
But so also I want him to help me every night because he already not on job. So.
I feel like we can put some photos here. So like these boys, like when I say they get help, like I've seen photos of the kids, like everyone on the floor building kids' bags. Like they make it a family affair.
Oh yeah.
So then we got Robby on board, and now boys, like your basic job, like what do you guys do on a day-to-day basis for Bali Brides? Both of you, like you kind of do very similar jobs.
So for now, I'm managing the light-up letters.
Yep.
And
Making beautiful things like this as well.
yes.
Yes.
And behind that, I also helping Robby with stationery. So now Robby full in charge in stationery.
Full in charge.
Yeah. So I'm helping him sometimes if he need help. So I will help. But also the other way.
Yeah.
Robby will help me in light up letters
Yeah.
if I need.
Yes.
So we kind of job share a little bit. So
Yes.
you guys basically manage, like Bali Brides does a lot of our stationery in-house. Not everyone does that, it's outsourced, but we've got a lot of facilities to do it in-house. So the boys do the designs, like not full-on graphic designs, as we discussed with Kylie on the last episode. We're not graphic designers, but we can do your welcome signs and things as long as they're basic and we can do it in Canva or something easy. And the boys make it. Like they spend hours and they sit on the floor and they stick all the stickers on.
Oh my god, those
and-
cutting stickers! I think I saw you, like the tiny little
Yeah.
bar menu or whatever
bar
you were
menu.
doing.
Remember
And
the
they were tiny. They were little microscopic
Yeah.
Do you know
stickers, and I'm like,
You cannot
That's too
appreciate
much.
how much time goes into stationery behind the scenes and that somebody's doing that, like individually sticking your letters onto your bar menu.
oh,
remember
so much work.
I was like one day for
what's the
make
client's
it
name?
happen.
What's the client's name that
Which
with
one?
gold palm tree that we
Oh, Sally and Matt.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sally
yeah,
and Matt.
Sally and Matt.
That was crazy. Like
I know the palm tree.
all the
I
food
remember.
menu.
I will not
bar
forget
menu.
it.
It's scarred in his brain
I will
forever.
not forget it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then on the wedding day, you both, like wedding assistant, what we call runners. So if there's anything that we need, you guys
Yeah.
are off getting it done. Whether it's going to get the furniture hire company to move the chairs, whether it's double checking the names are in the right place
Yeah.
on the tables, making sure sound's
we're
over.
just getting the supplier meals, running out the front and getting them.
Yeah, like somebody on the day, like the head planner is always busy managing the wedding overall aspect and everything,
the
but we
big
need
things.
people behind us
Yeah.
to help us, and you're our support
Yeah.
team,
So
which is incredible.
we will do everything what Bali Brides need.
Liar. Liar.
Yeah.
Liar.
Yeah.
Liar. This one, little Ryan, is my cheeky little sausage. I ask him to do something and he looks at me and goes,
with
no. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
everything bullying me.
Everyone,
But
Ryan
the execution is
Sorry?
bullying.
Who's bullying?
Let's put some photos up here of what Ryan gets up to in the office.
He takes photos of me sleeping on the bed in the office.
So cozy. Ignores us when we ask for help at weddings. Ryan, help me, security. La 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 la.
Yeah, I don't do that. Like I was sit on the corner. I did ask Tristan, can I please have gin and tonic? And sir, yes, sit on the side. And then I was drinking. Like, is that you?
I'm screaming
Oh,
into the
Britta.
walkie, security, 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 and then I do it again, security.
Where is that one?
I'm running. This is at Wonderland. I'm running to the dance
okay.
floor because a fight's breaking out. We've got no security, so me and Britta are trying to break up said fight, and the groom is involved.
Yeah.
And there's no security at Wonderland. And anyway, like this whole skerfuffle, I had to escort someone out. I almost got punched. Britta's getting yelled at. The driver's coming in from the car park. The band jar's coming in to try and help me. And then later, like at the end of the night, we're like, "Where were you, Ryan?" And he's like, "You told me I could have a gin and tonic because we were packing down." And I was in the corner, and all I heard was, "What did you hear?"
Like all I hear is only la 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 la.
And what were you doing?
And I'm trying to hear like, first time I drink like I know someone talking like I can't hear it properly, and then after that I did sip again, and it's only a joke like, okay, and then after that hey, your boss looking for you. Like what? Running away.
Me and Britta are breaking up fights, and little Ryan's just in the corner like, la, 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 we're about to pack down, end of the night, yay!
And then at the end of the night, we went into our supply room, and I think there was like a leftover bottle of gin there or something, and we were like pouring the gin into glasses. I think Al did a really big one. Like
I don't
Al,
even think it's left over. I think Ryan handed it to us at the end of the night. He came and brought us gin and tonics to the supplier room because I had to go away and have a little cry because I've never been threatened like that.
Yeah.
And actually had like a grown man try and take a swing at me, and obviously I'm working, so it's not like I can just leave or like go have a moment. So I literally put him in the taxi and sent him out, went into one of the prep rooms, had a little cry, and then I had to walk straight back into the bride and groom, be like, right guys, it's all fine, like, yay, let's finish up the night, and then pack down. And then as soon as the last guest went out on the bus, it was like, oh, okay, I need a drink. We've had some wild experiences together.
yeah.
What's been your favourite, like, Bali Brides wedding moment?
There's too many to count. I get it.
Yeah.
Do you know what? This is like bad. It's like hilarious. Do you know what one of my favourite moments of with you, Robby? We're at Wonderland, and you and the bartender from Wayan, what's his name? TJ, PJ, BJ. What's his name? The bigger guy?
Yeah, I know.
You know, you and him were doing a funny dance, and you did a flip over, and as you were doing the flip over, Amanda was walking past, and you got her in the guts, like semi-punched her, and she went over because you were mucking around. I've got it on video. You were like doing this little dance, and then you went flip, and then as you flipped each other to the backs, you just took.
I got so many part of Bali Bride, but the part that I can't forget is the last minute from Sanctuary. What's his client name? That before you work with Bali Bride. Before you work with Bali Bride.
Don't name the client, just in case. What happened?
Yeah. So
Can I say
the stationery.
Oh God!
Now you remember.
Oh, I have trauma. I have so much trauma over that. They missed their final meeting, left everything to the last minute. It was Christmas and Galungan, and we needed the stationery in because everyone was shutting down.
Yeah.
And I don't, I never touched like Canva or that, and then I never go to the print like doing
Everyone was shut.
stationery, and then all stationery
You know
was
now.
all stationery was Keisha, right?
Sorry?
The one Keisha made.
No, so we were meant to do it through the printing companies, but everyone was shut because it was Christmas Galungan. But
yeah.
they were supposed to finish up everything for me by the 21st of December for their like 5th of January wedding. And I was waiting on the call on like the 14th of December and they missed it. And then they were like, well, we're busy this week. And I was like, guys, like we are shutting down for Christmas. Everything must be in.
Yeah.
And they literally sent it to me on like that Friday at 5:30 p.m. when I told them to have it in to me by 5 so I could get it off to
And
them. They were like,
she called me like, I want this today before
ceremony.
No, before 2 p.m.
No, so we got the sign and it was like this big. And it was supposed to be like life size. Oh my gosh.
Something.
And that client, I want to say, was the worst client I've ever had.
Yeah.
And out of all the weddings that could have gone wrong, like it was that one that they were going to like scream at me about, like if anything went wrong. And it wasn't my fault. Like,
That was just before I came back. I remember you telling me about it. And
I think that was the first time I've seen Ryan angry because the groom yelled at me and Ryan was like, I wanted to punch him. I was like, you can't punch the groom. But he was getting really abusive and I actually threatened to leave the wedding.
Yeah.
But it was like, when you miss your deadlines, I'm just a girl.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that in a dumb way, but like, I can't get shit done if things are closed and you haven't given me everything in time.
And good on you for staying as well. Like, it's literally in our contract that you will not treat our staff like shit, essentially.
He'd already made another girl cry. Not just like another staff member, another girl. He screamed at a bar. Actually, it wasn't him, it was his brother. He screamed at one of the bartenders who was only like 17. And because it was Galungan, like there was temp staff in. And he screamed at one of the bartenders because she only brought one glass of water, but he only asked for one glass of water. So there'd already be incidents throughout the day with the guests being rude. And then I literally went up and asked a question. The groom started screaming and swearing at me. And then his mum joined in. And I was like, are you joking? Like, you can't speak to me this way. I will leave. And he's like, you can't effing do that. And I was like, one more F. It's in my contract. I'm going to take my entire team and I'm going to leave. And afterwards I went up to the kitchen, had a moment, came back down and Ryan's like, I was about to run up there. And I was like, oh. So, that one was I think it was a tricky one because they were just, like, I can make magic happen.
Yeah.
But there's still deadlines on making magic happen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And even little things, like they didn't reply to the celebrant until the day before the wedding. And then we're like, well, she needs to come in tomorrow morning and meet with us. And I was like, she's busy. Like, she can't just come in tomorrow morning and meet with you. You should have booked that ages ago. And then they were upset at me about that. And I was like, she emailed you a month ago and you haven't replied. That's not my fault.
Yeah.
Like, that one was just, but yeah, the stationery situation.
Yeah, 5 hours to go. I need 5 hours before we use it. Like,
And no one was open because it was still holidays.
Yeah.
So,
and I'm trying to like call everyone that I know, and I want it now. No, it's probably like 5 or 6 p.m. No, I need now. And then I wait at them house, like to warehouse. They made it like quick.
and I'm like, when's it going to went right? Oh, and do you know what else happened on that day? The furniture hire company, I'm messaging, so they're supposed to be there at like 11, I think,
Yeah.
or something along those lines. And I message them at like 12, they don't reply, then 1 o'clock hits, I'm like, where are you guys? So then I message and I ring, and then I get a call back, and they're confused. So they have completely forgotten my booking.
Ooh.
I kid you not, that furniture showed up 15 minutes before guests did. I'm talking ceremony chairs, cocktail tables, everything apart from the dinner tables, because they completely forgotten my order. Because it was holidays, I don't know, something happened, human error, like mistakes happened, but they completely forgot my order. And because it was a holiday, no staff were on the warehouse, so then they had to call staff to get them to the warehouse. Like, I feel like it was just calm.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, so the boys can make magic happen apparently within 5 hours. Like, the stress was on, get me my freaking sign that's this big so the
Yeah.
client doesn't scream at me,
I mean,
which they did
what,
anyway.
what I said before, like, I think Robby just showed up to one of my weddings one day because the welcome sign was wrong, essentially.
Yeah, that's.
and then we're like, we'll keep you, you're good.
Yeah. And I think it was after then, I think you actually offered him a permanent position after that.
I was there at Wonderland, and I called him to make another one
Yeah.
for.
It's a family
doesn't.
affair.
Yeah.
I like it. Like, just show up for the job you want. Robbie just kept showing up, so I was like, all right, we'll pay you.
Yeah.
That's fine. You're ours now.
And now they're family.
And now they're family. They are. They're like, yeah.
Robby is bestie.
Robbie is bestie brother.
And Ryan is my little brother.
And Ryan is my child.
I will call you.
Actually, Ryan's the baby of the group because wedding days are long, right? Like,
Yeah.
they're long. So the first thing the team does when we get into a car to go to a wedding, Starbies, let's get a coffee. What do you drink, Ryan? Strawberry milk. Strawberry milk. Ryan gets his strawberry milk or his strawberry something, like kids'
Or
juice.
chocolate or
Hot
something.
chocolate, iced chocolate.
He doesn't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
Except
But
you
that's-
like the V energy drink.
Yeah, if you're looking for a present for Ryan, the green V energy drinks, he really likes them. You
what
can't
I
get
will
them
say-
here.
No, better.
V energy drinks or Monster.
Please sponsor us.
Specifically the white ones or just any of the flavored ones, not the original. Please sponsor us.
No, Monster. I don't like Monster. V. I want the green
Please
V.
sponsor.
No, strawberry
Bali Brides.
milkshake.
And Starbies, if you're listening, besties, please also sponsor us.
Strawberry.
Because we don't get that here in Indonesia. Well, we do Starbucks, but we only get Red Bull.
Oh, careful, Red Bull will be out for you. So,
I got sponsored by Red Bull before.
by who?
Red Bull
For what?
for cliff jump
I was going to...
Of
Off
course
the
you
London?
did.
of Broken Beach, Nusa Penida.
You terrify me. Can we get a video of Ryan? Like, Ryan's... He terrifies me. He cliff jumps. Ryan's very extreme sports.
Yeah.
Rock climbing, mountain climbing, cliff jumping.
Cliff jumping, everything that's dangerous.
Can
I
you
love
not? Like, we need you.
And I love predator, alligator.
Oh, snakes. He came to the rescue when the neighbour had a snake. Just, oh, it's so cute. Like, gross.
Can I keep it?
Weirdo. Anyway, so back on track.
What have we been doing the last couple of weeks? We had a lot of weddings.
We've had a lot of weddings. So what we wanted to touch on is just very quickly recap kind of 2 months in one because we've been out of the studio for about 6 weeks now and there's been a lot going on. So we've had a lot of weddings. We're also having a wet summer. Is
Yeah.
that what they're calling it here? A lot of rain.
Yeah, wet summer.
Yeah.
Why? What do you mean you don't know why? Actually, Robbie,
Yeah.
can you tell me
About?
when you first started at Bali Brides and we were booking a rain stopper, what was your thoughts? Speaking of wet summer, did you believe in the rain stopper?
Nah.
Did you think it was stupid?
Nah.
Did you think it was a waste of money?
Yes.
What do you think about the rain stopper now?
It's working.
It's magic, right? I will never forget the day Robbie came to me and he said,
It's like,
it works. I was like, I told you.
how?
It's magic.
Yeah.
So for all those skeptics at home, we've spoken about it. Robbie thought we were stupid for booking the rain stopper. He was like, what a waste of money.
And Tristan told me like, can you please go to Bapak for, say to him like, now it's raining. Then
Move the clouds.
move the cloud.
And Robbie's
go away,
laughing
pergi
at me.
jauh.
Pergi jauh.
And then like, I just like looking the sky like, okay, give me 5 minutes. Okay. So I just waiting like. Then yeah, it's working. It's magic.
Only 5 minutes.
It's not like,
So it's funny because
He's waiting for 5 minutes.
as like an
I'm waiting
Indonesian,
for 5 minutes. I watch my
Tristan said 5 minutes, bosku.
as an Indonesian person, like I didn't realise that not all Indonesians believed in the rain stopper. So I'm sending Robbie off to talk to the bapak about like stop the rain, and he's in the back of me like, you're a fucking idiot. Oh,
yeah,
magic.
magic.
Yeah.
He's a believer now. But I didn't realise he didn't believe in it for ages until that day. I was
And
like,
we bestie now. Like, can you please tell me how to
can
do
you
that?
whoosh the rain away? Thank you.
So-
It's gonna like just send it around us. Thanks.
Oh, bapak.
So yeah, we're having a wet summer. It's been a while. Like we've had a lot of weddings. I feel like now until the end of October, we've got on average between 10 to 15 weddings a month.
I
So
will say, like, these boys have been
we
so
have
busy
smashed
with,
you.
yeah, like the stationery.
Yeah.
A lot of them are personalized stationery now as well. Like, we send them the lookbooks and it's like, this is what you get
All
for
they
this
request
price.
out from logbook.
Yeah.
So
So I think something to kind of briefly touch on is we do have a stationery lookbook you can choose from. There's set prices. This is how much the welcome sign is. That's how much that is. If you want a custom design, you got to pay for that because if you pick something from our lookbook, the design's done. The boys go in, they change the names, the writing. That's it.
Yeah,
it's
it's
done.
template.
5 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. You want something custom? That's like hours upon hours of work.
Sometimes it's 1 week.
Sometimes it's 1 week because you're going backwards and how long did that seating chart just take you? My big wedding the other day.
Oh my god. Because the name is like alphabet.
No.
So I need to
Alphabetical
like
order.
A
check
to Z,
one by
oh.
one.
And
And then,
if
oh
you're
my
not
God.
going to design that yourself, guys, like you got to pay for the time. Like, don't go to me, oh, the sign's expensive. You're paying for Robbie to sit there for 3 hours to input all the names
Yeah.
and then put them into alphabetical order and then
Yeah.
cross-check the table
Cross-check
numbers
the
right.
table
And
numbers.
then
And
once
changing
he's
the
done,
font.
I check it or like somebody else check it.
and we're
Changing
trying
the
to
font
fight
and
with
the
the
colour.
printing
Oh, wait,
company.
3 people have dropped out and we've moved that person to that table.
Oh my God.
And we're trying to fight with the printing company because I wanted it today, tomorrow. No, we have time only like 1 week, then all done, and no, we have to be tomorrow. It will be done. Like,
Yeah.
So that's how we fight with printing company.
Yeah, like stuff.
We trying to.
Oh, the stubby coolers is a mission at the moment. There's-
Ah.
So Robbie's like, it was the wrong colour.
It's wrong color.
But do you know what, Robbie? Like, from the time you started with us to now, like, you have just gone whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. The things you come to me with now, I'm like, I can't believe you know
Can
that.
we also
That's
touch
amazing.
on his English though?
Oh, your English is fantastic now.
He didn't speak a word of English.
Well,
when
he did.
first
It was very
started.
minimal. Like, how have you been learning?
I
And-
think
I know, it's
because the pressure make me like
Pressure.
pressure.
yeah.
I thought he said depression. I was like, same.
No, I mean, yeah, the pressures make me easy to learn now. Like
I've seen you on Duolingo as well. Me and you play Duolingo sometimes, and I see you doing it. Like, you have really, like, well done.
I remember
You were,
that.
you were too shy to talk to me when you started.
Yeah. When I first time talked with Robbie, Tristan wants you like. Let me think because I can't speak English. Just talk, but tell her to talk slowly.
I do.
Oh,
I
yeah.
talk so fast.
And I said,
On the potty as well.
Yeah.
Tristan's like, I'm like,
I just
That
get
was
so
I'm still just
excited.
trying
So-
to process what you said 5 minutes ago.
so challenging to me.
so that's
You
what.
need to tell me. Slow down.
And that's I told.
You're the boss.
Of course you can.
That was
you
it.
see this? You can use your words. Please, Tristan, slow down.
That was I told to him like, she wants you like, I don't think so. I can work with you. Just try it first because, she wants you, and
Did you not tell him what a horrible boss I am?
not yet,
Not yet.
not yet, not yet. And then after like, and after that when he
Not
talked with Tristan, And
You treat your staff like shit, remember?
I'll show you. Wait till I hold him down and tickle him.
and after that, when Robby talked with Tristan, I can't. I don't
understand her.
I can't
It's just
understand
like,
what
you
she's
know,
talking.
when you-
And that's what I said. Yeah, I know. That was her. Like, you have to tell her to slow down. She's the boss, though.
You can, so slow
That is-
down.
The first time when I heard, like, you know, when you see like MotoGP or something like that, like
The F1.
That's what he said here.
Or like
Tristan-
tennis and you'll watch it like,
Yeah. And remember we have meeting every week.
Yeah, it's
And after meeting, he come to me like, what does his Tristan say? What? I can't understand what she said. What she said? Oh, you have to like.
and then sometimes I just record the recording.
did you actually?
Yeah, I did.
Do you still record when I talk?
Do you still have the recording?
No, because I checked my phone now.
You got-
Like, what? Oh my god, this is so hard for me.
you have to talk slowly.
This might be my favorite episode today.
All right, this is a life lesson. See this? This is called communicate. Can you talk slowly? Yes, Ryan, I can talk slowly. Thank you for asking.
You know F1. You know F1.
Yeah.
That's what me talking.
Yeah.
So fast.
What was that? I just like don't too far. Don't too far. Just close.
Yeah, he's trying to close with me, so I can translate to him. Like,
Okay.
she said that. She
Oh,
said
yeah,
that.
yeah. Sorry, I write that.
And then probably in the middle of the meeting, he's like, stop talking, boys.
So I need to like 3-5 months to understand.
Attention over there, 5 months.
Hey boys,
3 to 5
pay
months.
attention.
Stop talking.
Pay attention. Like, what should I do? What should I attention for? I can't understand. Oh, my head. Oh, jeez. My head is hurt. It's very loud.
If you're playing along at home and I talk too fast, please tell me. I don't know. Well, anyway, Robby,
That's why.
well done. You know what? If you can't keep up, you're out.
That's why.
But,
I feel
like a
the
video
presence
game.
make me not like now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I impressed with him. He trying to understand when he doesn't understand. Like, yes. And after that, he find me like, what did he say?
But at least he found you, because a lot of people wouldn't.
Yeah.
A lot of people would go, yep, and then just completely mess things up or not do things. Like, well done, Robby. I mean, please tell me to slow down. I will slow down now. Way away. I lost track of what I
speak way.
We're losing the plot. We've had a lot of weddings. That's where we were going with this. We've had a lot of weddings. We're having a wet summer. Oh my gosh. We had a wedding. Black Beach Villa.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Me and Ryan, we literally with umbrellas, we couldn't do anything. Like, we couldn't set up because it poured down with rain. The sun came out in the end.
Because I brought the sun.
Yes, obviously.
And after, when you come, you brought the sun, and then the neon sign was burning. Like,
Yeah. It went on fire. It was too hot. Do you know what my favourite part of
And
that
then the
event was?
bugs.
yeah.
Is that you got a thank you in the speeches and I didn't. And I was there all day in the rain.
No, not in the speeches, the thank you email.
Oh, the thank you email. Yeah, you got a thank you email. Where's my thank you email with me and Ryan in the rain getting wet and freezing?
Yeah.
That's fine.
From in the morning until midnight for
Well,
me.
to be fair, I was on the calls, so she knew me.
It's just my month of not getting the thanks. It's fine. It's fine. If you ever want to know what to get your wedding planner, just say thank you. That's all.
And V. And
V.
gin.
And gin. That's all we want.
And tonic.
And a massage voucher.
Sundari.
And Botox.
Too many requests. Too many requests.
Ryan, Robby likes his. We put eye patches on Robby the other day. How nice
Yeah.
are they?
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's
that
so
was
good, weren't
so
they?
good.
I'll get the
I
video.
feel like
look at his eyes. He's
Yeah.
like had as
So
little sleep as I
tired.
have. So let's touch on a few of the weddings that we've had. I had to make a list because they're all like the days are blurring into
Yeah.
like there's no time. Time does not exist in Bali. So you had your Pandawa one we spoke about in the last one. Oh,
Yeah.
we had a Mulia wedding actually. Which we haven't worked there in
that's
a while.
difficult. That's so difficult.
No, don't say that.
I felt
Don't
so
say that.
bad for Ryan. So Ryan was on light up letters that day, and the Mulia, lot of rules which we touched on.
Yeah.
So many rules. Like a lot of suppliers do not want to work at that hotel just because of the rules. Like the first thing that happened is we tried to book the DJ and the sound, and they said we're not available. And I went back and I was like, are you actually not available, or you just don't want to do sound and all the other bits and pieces? And they were like, yeah, we don't want to do any of that. We can DJ, that's it. And I was like, okay, because they didn't want to go into the Mulia because of the rules. But when we loaded in that day, we parked the car. We had to walk so far, and poor Ryan was on light up letters carrying those massive letters. How far do you think he had to walk?
Wow, that's like
Plus steps.
it's crazy.
It was so far.
So far.
I felt
And
so bad for
you
him.
know, the heaviest light up letters at the warehouse, it's M. So
That is
no.
like
so
the
M,
weight is like
I bring it way
G.
M and G.
And the G is really
The
heavy
G
as
is really
well.
heavy and it's really big and like
Had to walk so far.
tried.
It wasn't 20 minutes, but it was like a long walk.
Yeah.
Like
That's-
even for us, like bringing in the esky and the stationery and stuff, like when we load in, like I love the little TikTok at the moment, like how you think your wedding professional walks in, and it's like you look all glamorous with your little clipboard and you walk in, and it's like no, we've got like arms full of things and we're loading into the venue, and yeah, it was a couple of trips to the car, and it's like a good probably return 15 minutes to
Yeah.
the car and back,
yeah.
and these boys are carrying it on there.
And then it's supposed to be like 3-4 people, but I'm only 2 people. Bringing the light up
3
letters.
people supposed to bring the M because it's so big, but
We do it like
you
2
carried
people.
one of those letters down the stairs by yourself
Yeah.
at the end of the night.
The
He looks a little
end.
bit like show me your muscles.
Right,
end.
strong.
He's so strong.
So I can carry all the letters, light up letters, except M, G, N, and R. Only that. So everything I can carry by myself.
Yeah.
Wild.
But that was actually a really beautiful wedding. I mean, besides all the strict rules and like,
Yeah.
like your vendor meals are in the back ballroom, and I'm like, I'm here. I can't go to a ballroom and eat my
No.
dinner. No, that's where you have to eat. And I was like, the photographer can't leave for 20 minutes. Like it was a 10-minute walk to the ballroom
Oh
to
my
get where
God.
they put our dinner. And I was like, we physically cannot leave the wedding for that long. And it was just a fight to even get out. Like, can you well, you're not allowed to eat down here. And I was like, where do you expect us to eat? Like
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, there was a lot of rules. I mean, the wedding was beautiful. The food was amazing. I snuck a couple of canapes in the corridor that were left over at the end of the night. Didn't try anything else. The pasta looked really good, but yeah, unfortunately we don't get to eat that food. We had our delightful Mulia supply meal. But I think also the rigging at that venue, like you can't just install standard lighting at that venue because you've got to install rigging, which is kind of like what's on the roof here, because there's nowhere to stick a pole.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
So lucky me, I can tie in the rigging and.
Oh, the
somewhere-
light up letters,
the
you
light
tied
up
it to
letters.
there. Yeah. That was terrifying actually, because when we were showing up, remember there were guys like on the rigging with no like harness, no nothing. They're just like climbing along there like little monkeys. I'm like, can you guys be careful, please? Like, and at the end of the night, I kid you not, Britta, they just like climbed it and then got up and started uninstalling it. And I was like, this is wild. Although I saw Robby climb a tree yesterday. Robby physically climbed
Oh.
a tree to install my welcome sign.
Welcome sign.
Did you see the video I sent on the
Yeah.
group chat? I was like, you're not going to climb that. And he's like, yeah, it's fine.
Monkey Robby.
Monkey Robby. You did something similar. Where were you? I caught you climbing up something.
I don't
Probably
remember.
many things.
Many.
I do many things, climbing many things. Like, yeah, I can climb.
He had a rock climbing competition with uni last month, and I was like, if you don't win, you're dead to me. He came second. I was
Second
like,
place.
ugh.
Was the
But
first
the video
loser.
of him climbing the wall, he was like, straight up.
Yeah.
Nah, first loser.
Dead to us. Get out.
Get out.
So that's my first
First or
time.
nothing.
That's my first time. So I become a second. So
Yeah.
it's worth it.
So we had the Mulia wedding, we had the Black Beach wedding where it rained all day. What other ones? You had the Pandawa wedding with the big flip over.
Yep.
That was, I haven't seen photos. I haven't
And
seen photos that one.
Tulau Jimbaran
Oh,
Yeah.
from the floating
I
stage.
freaking loved that couple, but gosh, that villa logistically, it's really important to go inspect villas, right? So we did an inspection. Well, I personally didn't, but we sent our team out to inspect that villa prior because we need to figure out the floor layout and all the bits and bobs. So for that particular one, we needed to install a floating stage across the swimming pool, which I'll put photos up. It was gorgeous. That couple was so beautiful. But the first thing was, me and Robby rocked up there to go install the floating stage because what you don't realise is when you do stuff like that, the wedding planner has to be on site. So that was the day before the wedding. We had to go out there, like a couple-hour drive, show up there, see the floating stage, come home. Like it takes half of our day. Me and Robby got there, and what happened, Robby? They had the wrong
the fit for the
feet.
Fit stand.
They weren't ones that were meant to go underwater.
so it should be from aluminum.
Yeah.
Then they bring like the iron one, so
It's rusty.
it's rusty.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that obviously happened. So then, and I had another meeting that day, so I'd only planned it to be there an hour and a half to oversee that and then leave. But then we had to get Ryan out because they had to bring everything to the warehouse. That was going to take another couple of hours.
Yeah.
And then because it's wet summer and it looked like rain, we wanted to install a marquee. And I tell you, I tried every single marquee company on this island. Not a single person could do a marquee at that villa because there was nowhere to install it. The lawn was too small. So then it was like, well, we're going to put a tent over the band. But then the villa sent me through the measurements for where I wanted to put the tent. And
The tent was too big.
no, the tent wasn't too big.
No.
There was a
the
bar
size.
around
Yeah,
the decking
yeah.
and it came out like by
Yeah, like a
Then-
ledge.
like 20 centimetres
Yeah.
and they had measured from the ground on the top. So when we went to install the tent,
It was the bar.
it couldn't fit because the bar was there. So the tent was half off the deck and on. And then the lighting showed up and this is still an ongoing dispute. And they were installing it. I was like, that's not the way I wanted the lighting to go. The lighting should be, I think it was straight line and
Straight line,
they were
and-
doing like a random zigzag or like
No, they're trying
they
to.
were doing a fan.
Yeah, like a fan.
And I was like,
together.
that's not what we want. And they're like, oh, well, we can't do the one you want. I was like, don't you think you should tell me that before you start just doing whatever you want? And there was some backwards and forwards and like, well, we can't put poles in. And I'm like, that's not my fault. I'm not the lighting company. You knew what I wanted. Oh, well, we didn't do an inspection. I'm like, again, not my problem.
Yeah.
Like, this is a you problem you need to figure out. So there was all these things. And then they installed the lighting like over the walkway where the bride was walking. She's going to hit her head. Like, so many things on that day. Like,
Yeah.
the couple, I don't think to this day know the amount of shit that went wrong behind the scenes that I was just like exhausted by the end of the day of
Yeah.
things going wrong. And the elevator, oh my gosh, the elevator. We had to bring all the guests up by elevator, no aircon, and it was so hot. Like I thought someone would suffocate to death in there.
And it's so long.
So long. There's only two
Is there
villas.
not stairs there?
There is, but you wouldn't send the guests up the stairs because they had to go up like 2 flights and then walk quite a far and then do another set.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, beautiful villa, but gosh, logistically, just painful to work out. It was our first wedding there, and I don't think I'd probably recommend it again for a ceremony and a dinner. I'd do it cocktail style, but not a sit-down dinner. Although
Yeah.
that was cocktail
It
style,
was.
but it was the lighting. Like the lighting, there was nowhere to install poles, so the lighting was so low.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. What other weddings have we had, like in the last couple of months?
Had Jiva Saba, Ewelina, and Martin.
Yeah.
I was there.
How was that one? I wasn't at that one.
I was there.
It was good.
The long cake, right? 1 meter cake.
2 meters.
Yeah, like two,
Yeah,
1 or 2
1
meter cake. It was
Yes, 2 meters.
crazy. Beautiful, very colourful.
So many
We had
cake.
Wimpy Catering.
So
It was
many
all
cake.
vegan.
Oh, was
All
it good?
vegan.
Remember?
I didn't actually try the food.
Yeah,
I think by
I
the
say
time
this all
we
the
sat
time.
down, we were like, oh,
Yeah, all is vegan.
yeah.
I've only done a couple of
we
vegan
had
weddings
cakes
over
from
the
Kind
years.
Community
Yeah.
that melted and we had
Yeah.
to fix. The clients
Oh,
don't know
yeah.
to this day.
Yeah.
The cake.
So if you're listening to this, your cake's melted. We fixed it.
The amount of things that
we were just like,
Robbie had to fix another cake. What happened with my cake last month?
That was in
Puri Temple Hill.
Yeah, something happened to my cake as well,
It's
and Robbie.
crack.
Oh yeah, the whole thing had cracked,
Oh.
and Robbie fixed it. He's magic. Super mesh. Yeah, there's and then that Mandira wedding. Remember the
Oh.
Mandira wedding that I had, and it rained. Who was there?
Robbie.
Robbie.
Yeah.
And we won't say where we ended up doing the ceremony because they told me not to tell anyone. It was like they only did it because it was us.
but we begged them.
We begged
for
them,
that.
but like, I don't know how to say this nicely. Wedding guests, you're not a fucking wedding planner. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my God.
we were dealing with torrential rain. The venue was flooding. We're trying to think of backup options. I know the bride hates the backup option. The bride also was probably not good with dealing with her emotions as the rest of us are. There was something, like, I'm not going to go into details, but she doesn't process emotions the same as the rest of us does. So I didn't want to stress her out. Like I knew she hated the backup option. I didn't want to do it, but we had to. And it wasn't the backup option that she had seen. So I found another backup option. And we're rushing because we're having to reset up stuff because the area is flooded and it's still raining. And we're trying to set up. And I've got 2 wedding guests in my ear like, does she know you're doing this? You need to go talk to her. And I was like, I'm the fucking wedding planner, not you. Leave me alone. And they're like on my back. I was like, guys, like I'm running out of sunlight here. Like we're already running late.
Guests were so rude
They were
to
so
both
rude.
of us. Like, but then they started going up to
other guests at the hotel.
like paying guests
that were sitting in the restaurant and like
there.
having to go at them.
And I'm like,
So there was like this whole like thing of like we're already stressed. Now you wouldn't see that the planner's stressed, but like we're stressed because we're stressed on behalf of the bride and groom. Like we want you to have the perfect day.
Yeah.
So like just leave us alone and let us do our job. The bride hasn't
You
paid
have no authority
The
here.
bride hasn't
I'm
paid
sorry.
you. And don't tell me what I need to do. Like I know what I need to do. Just leave me alone, let me do my thing. And by the time I went to the bride, like she was absolutely fine.
Yeah.
She trusted me explicitly. But that was the same day that I messaged you, Ryan, because again, we discussed this in the last episode. Hotels normally include security guards, but they're hotel security guards. That wedding, I was that uncomfortable with the way the guests were talking to me. I messaged Ryan and I said, I need a security guard at this wedding tonight for me. And Ryan sent me out a security guard. And thank gosh, because what happened
Thank
later
God.
that night, I had to kick guests out and they became very aggressive. And it wasn't I was kicking guests out, I was requested specifically by the bride and groom to remove 3 wedding guests from the venue due to an incident that had happened. And of course they started abusing me. Like the things we deal with behind the scenes.
I think it's also, I don't think we really ever go into it too much, and we probably won't, but just like that toxic male masculinity.
I've been told what to do by a girl. They didn't like that.
They don't
And
like
it was
being
like,
told
who
what
the
to
F
do
are
like a
you
woman.
to kick me out. And I was
Yeah.
like, I've been asked by the bride. And again, like for a couple, it's not my job to kick your guests out. That is not my job. If
Yeah.
you come to me and say I want the guests removed, like I'm your wedding planner. I plan your wedding.
I'll
I'm
go
not
to
security.
war for you.
But I will do it. But please understand that that's not my job. So when I'm having to
Yeah.
approach guests and they're getting aggressive and yelling at me, and there's literally a security guard, which one of the guests actually followed later in the night and confronted him and had to go at him. Yeah, it's just been a very big month.
Yeah.
Big 2 months.
Yeah,
So we-
because we're mid-July right now.
We're mid-July. Yeah, so we've had a lot of weddings. We've had a lot of hotel weddings.
Yeah.
A lot of rain, which has been really unfortunate, which we also touched on last month's recap.
And also the one, Yanti's wedding at BBG. Remember?
Oh, it just rained all day.
Oh,
didn't it?
yes,
Yeah.
it did.
So
Moved everyone inside.
At
But we
least we
had
had the
party
inside.
time outside. They still got their fireworks.
Oh, we love that.
But
But
it was torrential rain through.
yeah, I remember that day.
Ceremony though.
crazy all the rains until finish.
I know. It's been a big couple of months, and we're still there. I mean, we've still got, what day are we on? Monday. I keep
Monday.
forgetting the days of the week. We got a wedding on Wednesday. That's going to be quite a big one, an Indian wedding.
Yeah.
We haven't done one of those in a while because I
No.
don't know how they actually came through. We typically don't do Indian weddings, boys. Like, we don't do them. I don't know how we ended up with this one because they normally get referred out to someone else. Maybe they insist, I don't know. So that's going to be a big day for you. Get excited. Are you on that one, Ryan? Or you're at uni that day, Wednesday?
Wednesday.
So, this week, right?
I
Yeah,
always
this
feel
week.
like everyone
I
was on
know.
it.
I think everyone is on it because it's a big one. It's like 100 and something people.
I think I'm there.
Yeah, amazing.
It's me there.
Yeah. So it's been a big month. So anyway, we'll try and wrap this up. We don't want to keep this episode too long, but it was more of a meet the boys. These are some of the faces you're going to see on the day. So if you're ever talking to Robby and Ryan behind the scenes, doing your stationery, doing your personalisation, just know how hard they're working
Yep.
behind the scenes.
And when you are following them up on things, they're probably out at a wedding. I've had to tell a few of my clients, hi, we're out at a wedding today, but I'll check in with them.
It is wedding season. We are out of the office. And I think that's also something, if you're a client of ours, please, again, refer to school. It's working fantastically. We have launched our new AI tool now as well, so you can go in there and ask questions 24 hours a day, and it will answer like me and Britta would. So you get that senior support.
It's got a mix of both
It's got
of
a
our
mix
voices.
of both of our voices. So there's actually this amazing AI tool that we've built that you can basically click and call, and it's like, hi, how can I help you? And it's like talking to one of us in real life, and you can ask it
Oh,
questions.
AI,
It's
yeah.
amazing. Yeah,
It's
the one I was showing you.
Yeah. Cool.
And then the other thing as well I want to very quickly touch on is we had our first DIY wedding last night. So we've mentioned in the past that we launched our DIY Plan Your Own Wedding because a lot of people try to plan their wedding in Bali. It's not the easiest. So we have built a course and taught you step by step how to plan your own wedding. You
That's
can
cool.
upgrade and you can get a couple of consult calls and us to run it on the day. And yesterday was our first one. And how did it go, Robby? She was so happy.
She was so happy. the wedding is so running so smooth.
It was probably the easiest day of the year for me.
Yeah.
Like me and
Like,
Robby.
we just follow the
Robbie's
brief,
like, oh, what are we doing for this one? I was like, well, I didn't plan it. She did. I did 2 consult calls and she's built the run sheet. And he goes, it looks like ours. I was like, because I taught her how to do it. So we had our first one and it was so smooth.
so smooth.
So smooth. I mean, we didn't get out of there till late because she cornered me for probably 45 minutes telling me how amazing I am and what a wonderful job we'd done. And she actually wishes that I'd planned her wedding in full because it was a lot of work. And I was like, yeah, I know, but you know, you did a great job, but it is a lot of work. She was like, I spent at least 100 hours going through everything. I was like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know, it's a big job. But yeah, it went really smoothly. So if you are also considering trying to plan your own wedding, I will put a link up in the comments as well to our DIY course. You can just sign up and try and plan it. If we're available and you get overwhelmed, we can also take over the planning, but it's much easier if you're following our guidelines for us to take over than from scratch.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining us, boys. I think we've earned a little sneaky dinner time now because it is getting late. Thank you for joining. We will be back in 2 weeks for another episode of Bali Weddings Unveiled.
Thank you.
Yay!